Thanks for joining me on this video. It's about building your practice through more new patients and doing it with less effort and in less time. Basically, tell the chiropractic story one visit at a time and get more new patients, and you'll enjoy greater follow-through. My name is Bruce Goldsmith, and I'm president of Visual Odyssey. In 1976, I built the first neuropatholators, and then in 1979, I upgraded it to what you see here. And then in the mid-80s, we realized that there was a need to tell much more of the chiropractic story. And so we did that through a 60-poster flip chart that could be used in a lecture or for daily discussions in the office. Then we figured out how to put that neuropatholator on the back of your business card in 2000 with the pocket patholators, and then in 2001 we put it on your computer. So now it was possible to give a report of findings with a computer screen. We also created a new version of the neuropatholator you may be familiar with in 2005, and we manufactured that one up until 2011. What I want to talk to you right now, though, is about how to use one of these. Do you have one of these adjusting instruments? How to use this instrument with our new software, and it'll turn you into an incredible and indelible patient magnet. It's about adjusting your patient's understanding for more referrals and retention. Introducing the Neuropatholator HealthAligner. Now, you're familiar with some of this neuropatholator software. For instance, when you press on the nerves button in your adjusting software, it takes you to this screen. Or if you press on the muscles button, it takes you to this screen, and both of them allow you to instantly show a vertebral level as it affects the muscles, the nerves, and the organs. That's what the neuropatholator has done for almost 4 decades. But what you're about to see is a powerful evolution that will save you time and create more commitment to care in your clinic. How many times have you adjusted a patient and sent them on their way without taking the time to educate them or ask for referrals? Well, stop wasting those opportunities, because now with the HealthAligner, you'll easily maximize each visit. The Neuropatholator HealthAligner software is created specifically for you and your adjusting instrument. As a matter of fact, it makes it easier to explain how the adjusting instrument is so unique. So get out of your rut, enhance your daily communication, and achieve greater acceptance of care. Control your message. Have staff and associates deliver the right content at the right times, and use our simple system to motivate your patients. How often do your patients come into your office with an allopathic mindset? Do they want a simple fix or a more lasting solution? And which do you want to deliver? Use our simple but powerful high-tech and high-touch method to shift their paradigm from the allopathic approach to the chiropractic solution. So there are some menus in the software now that make this magic happen. We have menus for the relief phase, the correction phase, the wellness phase, and for generating referrals. The designer of this menu system and the choreographer of this is Dr. Dave Solanke, who understands what using an adjusting instrument means to a chiropractic practice. And he said that this new Neuropatholator HealthAligner upgrade that we designed together will easily guide you, the doctor, to the educational screens and discussions that should take place in each of the 3 different phases of care. And he really loves our graphics and the navigational system. A successful patient outcome is dictated by patient acceptance. Visual information creates a deeper sense of comprehension. So now there's a way to keep it simple to engage many different learning styles. The solution is knowing what to say when you're showing those visuals. In other words, the auditory and the visual sense of learning is engaged. But even more so when you touch the patient while you do it. You stimulate a strongly anchored experience for them, which will really help you in future visits. an indelible experience that builds patient loyalty. This powerful patient experience is backed by the many decades of expert care and education delivery that my company Visual Odyssey and Sigma Instruments and Dr. Solanki all bring to the table. So here's what you get. You get the Neuropatholator software with inspiring upgraded 3D graphics. You'll have hundreds more memorable, referral-motivating, fingertip-ready graphics, animations, videos, and ideas. A daily delivery system that bolsters your patient adherence. Let's take a look at the unique menu system flow. We have the relief menu, and here's where we can talk about many aspects of health relative to what they're experiencing, such as restrictions to range of mobility, restrictions or interference to energy flow, spasms and the impact that that has on structure, inflammation, how to deal with it, whether it's good or bad. Then we have degeneration and the phases. And then we have lots of daily activities. So this makes it possible for you to have so many different discussions without repeating yourself and really helping the patient understand what's going on. 3D anatomy graphics so that you can pinpoint where their problem is and discuss how you're going to help resolve it with them. And then again, that information that shows your instrument so they understand it in action. Lots of information about phases of care so they'll appreciate where they are and what the goals are. And then we have the correction menu, where we can talk more about disc problems, structural issues, and rehabilitation. There's 31 different exercises. You tap or click on an exercise that you see here, and it goes into an explanation of that between you and the patient. And then we have some new analogies as well. These actually came from Dr. Solanki, where we're talking about the amount of power and energy and effort that it takes in the initial phases to be able to get the airplane off the ground, and then it's still going to take some effort to get it up to a cruising altitude. And then we have soft tissue injury and inflammation discussions again. The development of the nerve system and the development of the spine. And then we get into the green menu, and this is where we talk about wellness. What are the facets of health? What are the things that can interfere with health? And the fact that symptoms frequently are just the tip of the iceberg. Now this menu is really the menu that ties it all together, because whether you're in a visit with a patient dealing with the relief phase or the correction phase or the wellness phase, you're going to visit this blue menu afterwards. It only takes a second or two, but this is where you really drive home for the patient information that leads to referrals so that they can explain to their friends what it is you're doing and all the different types of conditions people might have that can benefit from your care. You know, thousands of DCs have invested well over $2,000 to have the Neuropatholator experience on their wall or computer, and they often come back to put them on more walls and more computers. Well, the HealthAligner software is designed to save you money. The first person who's had a chance to use it is Dr. Matt Goldman, and he said that it was worth every penny because he wants patients who stay, pay, and refer. And this is a great way to accomplish that because of the visit-to-visit curriculum, and it helps you move your patient from being just focused on their symptom to becoming a long-term chiropractic advocate. And he was really excited about the fact that he got a referral from a patient the very first day he used it. It makes patient education fun again. With the HealthAligner version of the Neuropatholator software, you'll get not only all the fabulous daily visit structure that I showed you, but there are hundreds of additional screens and correlations included to help you deliver the story the way you want it delivered. And it will save you time doing it. This huge library helps you talk about ergonomics and back safety issues, an issue for children, as well as phases of care and soft tissue and decompression and segmental dysfunction and causes of that and proper care. And then we have our entire spinal health orientation series so that you can jump right to a particular page and let them understand what it is you need them to understand. And speaking of understanding, many of the pages are in as many as 10 languages. It's available in your office for additional computers, and there's customizable settings, like you can replace the word subluxation with segmental dysfunction throughout the whole program with one click. So get up and running quickly with our Fast Start Guide. You'll stimulate referrals with the step-by-step structured scripting for the right conversations at the right times. Full implementation guides included for the entire process to optimize patient compliance, and there'll be regular ongoing tips so you get more value and it'll further increase your return on investment. So upgrade your Neuropatholator software system to the HealthAligner today for only $9.97, or finance it for under $40 a month and no payments until month number 7. Call now and experience the amazing benefits of the HealthAligner upgrade. Just like Dr. Goldman's experience, it will likely earn its keep the first day that you use it. So please call the number that you see on the screen so that somebody can help you get started with the Neuropatholator HealthAligner on your adjusting instrument. Now, there's even more savings possible. If you're in the U.S., you need to discuss this with your accountant, but because the America Disabilities Act, there's a tax credit for a tool that will help you communicate with somebody who has a hearing impairment. So speak with your accountant about how that would apply, because it's very possible that there's money just sitting there waiting to help make your return on investment even that much faster. So thank you for taking a moment to watch this. Enjoy more referrals and greater retention, and call the number that you see on the screen.